19th of May, Rabbi Moore, Parsha, Hashavua, Bechukosai. Neil, how are you?
Okay now? You want to stand up?
No.
Want to give your own-
Rabbi Moore, you are muted.
Mute.
I can hear you now.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Okay,
Hello, hello, hello.
Where's the stand up? Where's the stand up?
okay. Now I can hear, can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Why can't I hear you? Who can you speak again?
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Check your headphone. No, I'm getting thing here. Let me see. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yachiel, can you hear me?
Yes, I
I
can
don't
hear
hear
you.
you. One second. What's the problem?
Okay, so it's a problem with Rabbi Moore. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you too.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can hear everybody.
Second. Text. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. One second. Did you? Yocheved.
Can you hear Yechiel?
Oh, there we are.
Can you hear Yechiel?
I can hear you, but I don't think the rabbi can.
Oh, no, yeah, 1 second. Okay, now. Yeah, I can hear you now.
You
There's
can
something
hear
wrong with
me?
Yes, I can hear you now. There's something wrong with my cable. Okay, now what happened over here? Why is my thing missing? Video, I must have pressed there. Okay. Good. Now. Let's see if it holds still. Okay. You can hear me still?
Yes.
Good, I can still hear you. Baruch Hashem. Okay, let's get going.
All right. Are we up to 14?
I believe so. 1 second. Let me check up. Okay, let me pass it 14. Okay. Yeah. Pasuk 14. Yeah. Okay. We actually did Pasuk 14.
Oh, so we're up to 15?
15, yes.
V'im b'chukosai tim asu v'im es mishpatai higal naf shechem levilti asos es kol mitzvosai lehafrechem es brisi. Let me just let in Me'er. Okay. All right. So it says, if my statutes you will reject, and if my ordinances your soul will abhor, so that you will not do all of my commandments, but you will break my covenant.
What? But no, lahafrachem.
But break my covenant. No?
Why the but?
Lahafrechem.
Lahafrachem means it's a continuation. Levilti asos komitzosai lahafrachem es brisa.
So how do you
In order not to do all my mitzvahs, to how do you say, to lahafrachem, to what's the right word? Break my covenant.
That's what I said.
But it's not but to break my covenant. It's not but. There's no but there, shouldn't.
Oh, there's no but. Okay, that's what you're problem with. Okay, so it's to instead of but.
Right.
To break my covenant. Okay. All right, Rashi. Let's see. Where's Rashi? 14. Where's 15? Oh, here's 15. V'im b'chukosai. If my statutes, tim asu, you will reject.
No, it doesn't mean just to reject, by the way. It means forget. On the other thing, it's more to despise. Where are we over here? Yeah, to despise. And it doesn't just to mean despise. We're talking about the person himself. He's not doing the mitzvahs. That's what we read before. Below sasu is kol mitzvahs ha'ela. Now, what is added by further in Bechukosai timasu, and you despise my statutes. Okay.
Right. Mo ace ba'acherim ha'osim. So mo ace means he rejects, or it's the same word, despise.
despise.
He despises others who do them.
Right.
Uh,
Makes fun of the religious.
he doesn't like the Haredim.
Okay, I didn't use the word Haredi. He makes fun of the religious. Means anybody who keeps mitzvahs, then he pokes fun at them.
Right. Mishpatai tag tig naf shechem, and my ordinances, your soul. Now, does this mean to abhor? Tig al,
Yes.
your soul abhors my ordinances.
Okay, yeah, I used it. Okay,
Chachamim, he hates the sages.
right.
Aha. So the first one is he hates the religious, and the second one is he hates the sages.
Right.
The vilti asos, so that you will not do. Mo nea es acherim me asos. Monea, he prevents others from doing.
That means he just not just if he has bad feelings toward them, he actually prevents them from carrying out.
So what's this word levilti mean?
So as not.
So as not to do. So as not.
Meaning he himself is not doing anyway, but he prevents others from doing.
Right. Okay. Es kol mitzvosai, all of my commandments. Kofer shalo tzivisim. He denies that they were not commanded.
That I didn't command them. Meaning he believes maybe that there is a God, right? Yeah, but that was all this stuff was when there was no hygiene, and they were in the desert, and they lived in the land of Israel, that everything was agriculturally orientated. But now we live in the modern world. You've got to move up with things. We don't need all these things anymore.
Where do you get the word I from in this with these three words? Kofer shalot tzivi sim.
Means he denies that I commanded them.
Shalom means that I.
Sheloi tzivisim. That I, tzivisim means I commanded them. Sheloi tzivisim. That I did not command them. But the point is that the emphasis is all these laws. It's all the rabbis. They came up with these ideas. But God never really meant that. That's what he said. That's what we're representing a person.
His denial is that I did not command them.
Right. But he doesn't necessarily does not believe that there's a God. That's what he said. Look, carry on.
And therefore it states all of my commandments.
Means the emphasis on the mitzvosai, means my commandments. Below nema is kol mitzvahs, and doesn't say all the commandments. Because the rejection is that these people believe that this is a commandment, but God never said that. Maybe God has said it once upon a time, right? When they were in the desert, but it doesn't apply now. In other words, what the people are saying, they're rejecting that these are God's commandments now. Or maybe it's also a rejection of that there were ever commandments of God. The thing is that the Chachamim came up with the commandments themselves.
Below Ne'amar es kol hamitzvos. And it does not say all of the commandments.
Right.
Lahafrechem es brisi, to break my covenant. Kofer ba ikar, he denies the essence. Hare sheva
By the way,
averot.
lahafrachem means nullifying my covenant. Lahafrachem means, lahafer means to nullify, to
Like the
cancel.
dust of the earth.
Cancel, we have by Nedorim called hafara, the husband can cancel his wife's vows. So this lahafrachem means to cancel my covenant. Kofer be'iko means he doesn't believe that there's any special connection between God and Israel. Okay, that's a further stage.
Hare sheva averos. Thus, there are 7 transgressions. Harishona go reres hashnia. The first begets the second.
Right, it brings on,
Leads to the second.
leads to the second, correct.
V'chein ad hashvi'is, and so on until the 7th.
Right.
The Eluhain, and these are them. Lo lamad v'lo asa. He does not study,
And
and
as a result, he doesn't do.
Mo'es ba'acherim ha'osim. He rejects others
He despises.
that do.
Right.
Despises. Sone es ahachamim. He hates the sages. Monea es ha'acherim. He prevents others. Kofer b'mitzvos. He denies the commandments. He denies that the commandments are divine. Kofer ba'ikar. He denies the basic principle that God exists. That God exists.
Not that God exists, or that God has a connection. In this particular, God has a connection to his people. Because that it says lahafrachem es brisi, to nullify my covenant. So what he's saying is, what covenant are we referring to? Referring to the covenant between God and God and his people. Okay. So anyway, the point is what Rashi is saying here, because we're going to see that there's always 7 against 7. For the 7 sins, they're going to get punished 7 punishments. Because we're going to find that Lashon later on. Sheva here, also Yud Ches. ואם עד אלה לא תשמעו לי, והוספתי לעשות אתכם 7 על חטאותיכם. 7 for your sins. Means 7 is going to get punished. 7 for the 7 sins, you're going to get punished 7 punishments. Okay? Let's see weiter. Hello?
Okay. Does Meir want to read?
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry. Didn't realize Mercy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I can read. Let's see, we're at Tet Zion.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Af ani esezot lachem v'hifkadeti aleichem b'chala et hashafchefet v'et hakadachat v'chalot einayim u'midivot nafesh uzratem larik zarchem v'achaluhu oivechem. Oh boy. Okay, so but I will do this to you. Hifkid. I will. Hifkid. What's Hifkid is appoint. I will appoint over you. Behala. What's behala?
No, not to a point means, I mean, I will, literally means visit upon you.
Oh, visit upon you.
I will bring upon you.
Oh, okay. So I'll bring upon you behala.
So I actually translated, well, according to what Rashi is going to say, I will direct, I will order to be brought upon you.
Oh, okay. To be brought upon you.
Behala. Behala means confusion.
Oh, confusion. Oh. Okay, so order, okay. So I'll order upon you confusion.
Actually, something like in the lines of the, what do you call it, stock market crash.
Oh, yeah. I hear.
That was purely, everybody just panicked. Maybe it's a good word. Behala means panic. Okay?
Oh,
People will have even the thing, people will panic for whatever reason. So that in itself is a curse.
okay. So they will panic.
No,
And-
he's saying a few things. This is one of the things. First thing, Behala is panic.
Okay.
Esa shachefes is another thing. It's kind of disease.
Oh, okay. So he'll give the disease to you.
Yeah, whatever. This is shachefes. Rashi is going to explain what kind of disease.
Oh, okay.
Shachefes, Vesa kadachas. Kadachas means a very high fever.
Michalot. What Michalot is ending your eyes now.
It means longing, the longing of the eyes.
Okay. Medivot nafesh. So
Right.
something about the soul.
Right. People will feel, how do you call it? Let's translate it. Sorrow.
Oh,
No, it's kadachas, this high fever, will produce longing for it to be healed, and medina's nafesh, sorrow at the people who die from it.
Okay. And then it says v'zarchem, your seeds.
Uzratem, well, we're going to say, yeah, uzratem lorik zarachem, you will plant your seed for nothing, b'chalu oyevechem, because your enemies will eat it.
Oh, planting.
Okay, actually, Rashi says it's two things. You plant your seed for nothing because it's not going to grow. And if it does grow, your enemies will eat it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, then we go to Rashi. So the hivkadati aleichem. So I'll point over you. The tziviti aleichem. I will command on you.
Right.
Oh. Okay. Let's see. Then shachefet, which you said was a disease. So yeah, choli is a sickness, I guess.
Yeah.
Shemishachef et habasar. that shachef is
It causes the body the flesh to swell.
to swell. Okay. And unpoli, I guess the laws. So that's unpoli in Old French.
Unpolished.
Gomer le nafuach. Okay, so similar.
No, I'm sorry, no, not swell. It means like shriveled. It means what happens is your person has a blister, and then suddenly the blister goes down. What happens to the skin? Then it becomes shriveled.
It shrivels up, and then the new stuff comes over that, I guess. Okay.
Just let me check that real quick.
So no, nafuach is shriveled then. Okay.
So no, fuel means swollen, and then
Swollen. Okay. Shehu kala nefichato.
means that the swelling has gone down.
Oh, it went down. Umar it panav zeufa. And the let's see, the seeing of the face, his face.
The in front of the way it looks is zeufa.
Oh, Marit is the way it looks. Zeufa. Okay.
The flesh resembles a swelling after its swelling has become distended, and its appearance is discolored.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so kadachat, he says it's fever, I guess. Choli she'makdiach et haguf. Okay, so it's an illness.
So it's interesting. Apparently, when I said distended, it means there's two readings. Here, Rashi, we have the reading, the Rashi I have here. Shehukla Bechukosai. Means it's his the swelling's gone down. But I have another reading over here. Shehulka Bechukosai means that the swelling has actually become, how should we say it, strong. It's very strong swelling. It's like blown up. So who kind of means that swelling has blown up. Okay, it is different readings over here.
Okay. Okay, so we said that the kadachat was fever. So holy she'makdiach et haguf. So what the illness burns the body?
Or heats up the body.
Oh, heats up. Okay. Oh, that's what he says. Umicham mo. That's from Cham.
Flames. It's a sickness that inflames the body, making it hot and burning.
Okay. Right, umaviro, and it makes it burn. Okay. Ki eish kadcha ba'api. So let's see. Kamo eish. So similar to a phrase, it looks like. Because fire.
This is a pasuk in Ha'azinu. For fire has kindled in my
nose.
Anger.
Oh, in my anger. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, next Rashi.
Yeah.
Mechalot einayim u'midivot nafesh. Okay, so this was causing his eyes to, I guess, swell, and his soul.
Oh, in this sense, mechalot einayim means this is a metaphorical term, meaning it means that eyes are longing.
Oh,
This is
longing.
Ha'ainayim,
Oh, our longing. Oh, okay. And the nefesh is tormented, I guess.
right, feel sorrow. We'll see in a second.
Has sorrow. Okay. Einayin sofot. The chalot. The wrote.
Sheyekel v'yirapeh. Right, the eyes long, and how do I translate this? Are waiting and longing to see that the disease should subside and be healed.
Oh, and be healed. Oh, yeah, Yerafeh. Okay, good. V'sof, and the end, Shelo Yerapeh, that he will not be healed. Huh. V'yid avu hanifashot shel mishpachto. V'yid avu. Doev is that's not pain.
The doev means to grieve.
Grieve. Oh, so the souls of his family will grieve. Oh, bimoto, by his death. Wow. Okay. Kol ta'ava sheina ba'a. Okay, so any desire that does not come,
Which means doesn't materialize.
V'tochelet mimushacha. And his something.
Yeah, it means extended longing.
Oh, extended longing. Kuruya kilyon einayim. Oh.
That's called
It's
kilyon
called-
einayim. It means because the eyes are looking, and they're constantly looking and watching to see, like, oh, let me have a look. You got guy looks at his skin and sees it's all hot and blistered, right? He looks at it. Oh, maybe it's a little bit better. No, well, again, he looks at it again. You know, that's the way people are, the nature of people. But first of all, he's suffering so much. He's like longing to see some improvement in the state of his illness.
Okay, and one more Rashi here. Uzratem larik. And you will sow in emptiness, I guess, larik. Okay. Tazriu, you will sow, let's see, below titzmach, but nothing will sprout up. Ve'im titzmach, and if it does sprout, v'achaluhu oivechem. Oh, this is what you were saying, your enemies will eat it.
Right. So it's like two things. So we have over here, how many punishments? Behola, shachepetz, kadachas. Uzratim lorik zarachem, b'achalu ayivechem. That's 5. 5 punishments.
Hmm.
I'm not sure how it fits in with the next pasuk. Not sure. We have to see the next pasuk, which is a lot of Rashi on the next pasuk. Okay. Okay, we'll stop here today. And so that's it for this week then. Is Hashem. Okay?
Shabbat shalom.
Okay, have a good Shabbos, everybody.
Okay. Good Shabbos, Rabbi.
Thank you. Be well.
Thank you.
Okay,
Call to bye-bye.
call two. Okay.
See you, Mayor.
Okay, bye, Lou.
See you, Phil.